Professor Dadra High School. I am going to conduct class on English second paper for the students of class 9 and 10. I will discuss today comparison of adjective. This is a part of transformation sentence. In class 6, 7 and 8, you have also got lesson on comparison of adjective, and today I will again discuss it for your better understanding. You know, adjective is a person piece and it qualifies noun or pronoun. So adjective is a qualifying word, and it expresses some extra information, or it gives some extra information about a noun or pronoun. Maybe the noun, pronoun, subject or object or either in the sentence. Today I will discuss how we compare these adjectives in using sentence. So first of all, I would like to inform you that how will we change adjective from its positive to comparative and superlative. You know, adjective is a qualifying word. It has three forms. Positive form when there is no comparison. Comparative form when there is a comparison between two things, two persons or two places. And superlative form when the comparison is made among all persons, all things, all places. How we will change positive word to comparative word to superlative word? This is positive, large. This is a positive form of adjective, and the word has monosyllable. That means this is monosyllabic word, adjective, and this adjective ends with E, and E is a vowel, and before the E there is G, and G is a consonant. So if you want to change large positive form into comparative form, you will add only R. That means in monosyllabic adjective, if there is E at the end of the word, you will only add R to make it comparative, larger. This is comparative form. You may make such type of word comparative form positive by using R, as there is E is available at the end of the word, so you will only add R. And if you want to make it superlative, you will add ST. While you use R for comparative, you will use ST for superlative, and thus you can make positive word into comparative by using R and superlative by using ST. This is another word, great. It's also monosyllabic word, and it has also consonant at the end, T. T is a consonant and it places at the end of the word, but there is no E after T. So if you want to make it comparative, you will add ER at the end of the word, and thus you can make it comparative. Great ER. greater. This is comparative from. We have taken ER as there is no E at the end. So we have to take ER to make it comparative. And if you want to make it superlative, you will add EST, greatest. EST, this is superlative form of great. So you can see great, greater, greatest, and thus you can make all those word or adjective word which has come from words that have come from monosyllable and they end with consonant. You can make them comparative by using ER, and using EST you can make them superlative. But this is also another word of adjective, and it also monosyllable. It is also monosyllabic word, and it also ends with consonant. And if you want to make this adjective word positive, comparative from positive, you have to make it double, as because there is a vowel, there is a single vowel before the consonant. There is a single vowel before the consonant G. I is a vowel, and this is single in this word. And if you get such types of word that ends with consonant, but before this consonant there is a single vowel, you will make the consonant double and then add ER and EST to make superlative. Now, big, bigger. That means there is consonant G, and G follows vowel I, and I is single vowel here. So B has been doubled, and we have to add ER to make comparative and EST to make superlative. Thus, you can make such type of word that has such type of words that have end with consonant, but this consonant follows a single. These consonants follow single vowels. In that case, or for those words, you will make the consonant that come at end of the word. You will make them double, and then you will add ER to make comparative and EST to make superlative. Next, happy. This is another adjective, and it also monosyllabic word. It also monosyllabic word, and the word ends with Y. Y, but Y does not follow any vowel. It follows consonant. So, if you get such type of words that have vowel Y at the end, and the Y does not follow any vowel, in that case, to make them comparative, you will change the Y into I. Change the Y into I. And then you will add ER. And then you will add ER to make them comparative. Similarly, to make them superlative, you also turn the Y into I and then add EST. make such type of word comparative from positive and superlative from by using for comparative ER, for comparative ES, superlative EST, but before doing that you have to transfer or you have to turn the Y into I. And then there is a word, adjective word wonderful. It's also an adjective, but it has dice level, wonderful. And in that case of dice level, trice level, polish level, or polish leveling word, dice leveling words or polish leveling words or monos or like these words, to make them comparative, you will use more before the positive form. To make comparative form, more wonderful. This is comparative form. This is comparative form. And to make superlative, use most. Use most. This is superlative form. And thus the adjectives that have dice level or trice level or polish level, you will use more to make them comparative and most to make them superlative. And thus you can change the word from or adjective word from positive, comparative, superlative. And there are available words in our language that has extra from in positive, extra from in comparative, and different from totally different from for superlative. Suppose good. This is positive from, and for this word totally different, there is a comparative from, and the comparative from is totally different from positive from. So better. This is comparative from, and superlative based. Similarly, bad, old, old. This is comparative, is superlative, and there are so many words that has a different positive from and a different comparative from and different superlative from, and you have to notice those words very carefully. Now I will discuss how we will change them into sentence. If there is positive sentence, how we make them comparative, how we make them superlative. Suppose there is a sentence that starts no other or no any other or not all other. That means there may come sentence in positive form that starts with no other or not any other or not all other. Such types of positive sentences you will be asked to change them into comparative or superlative. But how you will change them? This is the question. If the sentence in positive form starts with no other or not any other or not all other, then you will get things that are compared. You will get them something that are compared. Then there will verb. Then as so. Then positive from or adjective. Then as, then subject. In that format you will get positive degree. And this sentence will be changed into comparative or superlative that will start by subject. That means if you want to make comparative, subject, verb, comparative from adjective, then any other plus things are compared. Similarly, if you want to make them superlative, subject, verb, be superlative form of adjective plus thing compared. You may use of all for this. Okay. This is the structure that you can follow. If the sentence starts with no other, not any other, or not all other, to make them comparative, you may start subject verb, comparative from adjective, then any other, then the things which we compare. And superlative subject verb, be superlative form of adjective, and things that we compare. For example, positive, no other boy in our class is as tall as Rana. No other boy in our class is as tall as Rana. This is no other boy in our class, things that we are compared, or person that we are compared, or places that we are compared. Next verb as tall, positive form of comparative, as Rana, subject. That Thus, you will get the similarity between the structure and the example. You will have available sentence in your question paper, test paper, model books, and everywhere on that format. And if you get such types of sentence, the sentence may be large or small, that's no fact. You have to clearly understand the structure and the words which words arranged in the structure and example. So again notice no other things or person or places that you compare. This is verb. Next, as. Next, tall, positive form adjective. Next, as. Next, runner, subject. And thus you can again see the similarity between structure and example. If you want to make it comparative, you will take first subject. Runner. Then you will take or you have to take verb. Then you have to take adjective, making it comparative form. Taller. Next, you have to take than any other. Then you will take things that we compare in the sentence or places that we compare or person whom we compare. That means boy in our class. This is comparative form of no other boy in our class is as tall as Rana. Rana is taller than any other boy in our class. Next, if you want to make it superlative, you have to take the subject first. Next, you have to take verb. Next, be. Next, superlative form of the adjective. Next, things that we compare boy in our class. This is superlative form. Rana is the tallest boy in our class, and thus you can make the superlative form into positive by using no other. If the superlative sentence takes the only before its superlative form, and comparative sentence takes only then any other, and then in that case you will take only no other for positive or superlative then the. And thus you can change positive into comparative into superlative, and superlative comparative positive, and comparative superlative positive. Okay. Next, another sentence we will write no other invention of modern science is as popular as mobile phone. This is positive sentence. No other invention of modern science is as popular as mobile phone. This is a positive degree, and if you want to make it comparative, you will take first mobile phone, as because this is the main subject of this sentence, and though structurally mobile invention of modern science has been a subject, but really real subject is mobile phone. So to make it comparative or superlative, you have to take first subject mobile phone, and then you will take verb is, and then to make comparative, you will take comparative form of the adjective. Popular, more popular. More popular, next than any other. Then compare things. Compare things. Invention of modern science. This is comparative degree, and if you want to make it superlative, you will take again subject mobile phone, next verb, next the, next superlative form, then compare things. This is superlative degree, and thus you can make positive from superlative and superlative from comparative. Thank you everyone.